Right, Tim Akil and Donkey and Digger asked me the question, do you let fork truck drivers drive on your tail lift? Right, short answer is yes, but there's more to it than that. Firstly, things to know about the tail lift. If you can get it on, get it all the way up, there we go. Now when that's up, and forgive me if I'm wrong, that's pretty solid. That'll take some weight. Today, I mean, I had a big pallet, it was about 500-600 kilos on here, and I got it, and the guy turned around to me, I went and put it on the tail lift so that he could take it off. And he went, oh, will that lift take that weight? And I went, yeah, because it will, because you put it on, once it's up, it's up. The big thing is getting it up. My oh my. The big thing is getting it in. Oh God, I'm just going off and down. So what you want to do if you can, avoid them driving on the tail lift. What you want to do is get the tail lift up, get the foot like that. There we go. And then you get the fork truck driver to drop it on the tail lift, then you get your pallet truck, you drive it round, you turn it round inside. That's not a problem. If it can be forked on to start with, but it's got to come off the tail lift the other side. Now you bear in mind, it's about 600-700 kilos. That tail lift will only lift 500 kilos. So you get that, oh yeah, but it'll only do 500 kilos. But that's going up because the motor's going to, and you won't burn the motor out. If the tail lift can't lift the weight, it just won't go up. You'll put it on and just get brrr, and nothing will happen. If it's extra heavy, I did a video about this, you can get one people either side and you can actually lift the thing up. But when you've got to get it off, you just put it on the tail lift. It's always a bit scary if it's a bit heavy and you're a bit wonky, but it will go down because it's gravity assisted. It can weigh 5 tonne. The thing is going to go down on the tail lift. It just won't go back up again. But let's assume that that basically it's heavy and you for some reason, but say for example it weighs 700 kilos. Now if they drop that on the tail lift, you've still got to move that with a pallet truck. So you've got to bring it into position, and you want to double cross strap it across the back axle or just slightly after the back axle so your axle weight's are level. So let's assume that you don't want the grief because you can't move it with a pallet truck, which is kind of scary. So you go, do you know what, driver? On you go. Certain things you want to watch out for. Make sure the tail lift is as flat on the floor as possible. It's going down. It's like Grace Brothers here. We're in a nice professional organisation here. So first of all, you want it as flat on the floor as possible, like that. You don't want any wonky ground. If you have, you have. Secondly, make sure there's no bricks or stones underneath the tail lift, because if that fork truck that weighs 2 tonne puts on half a tonne pallet, it's 2.5 tonne, it's an aluminium tail lift, those stones will go straight through it. So you want nothing, you make sure there's nothing underneath it, and then get it as flat on the floor as possible. And then my mate Toby over there, in a minute, I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to video you him driving on the tail lift. You can listen to the noise, and I'll show you the tail lift afterwards. Cheers. Right, here we go. It's Toby in the fork truck with a pallet. He's going to show you what happens when you drive on the tail. Toby, take it away, son. There we go. Right, you're watching this. Now, Toby's a professional. You watch, you'll push this one. Right, this is going to be too high, isn't it? We said that. 1 second, got to take the top off. Right, back in the room again. We're taking the top off the pallet because it was too high. Schoolboy error. Right, there he goes. Toby's going on the tail lift. Now, you listen to this. Watch this go, look. See the wheels out? Just go away. Just crack on, my friend, no problem. You listen to that crunch, you looking at that? That's fine, that's an aluminium tail lift. And what he'll do now, he'll drop that and he'll give it a little shuffle forwards. He's done this for the demonstration of you guys. Some fork truck drivers, what they'll do is they'll go on as little as possible, shuffle forward, but Toby's doing me a favour here. But yeah, so you listen to that crunchy noise here, right, off he comes. That's what the tail looks like afterwards. After a while, he'll start to bow round here. But believe me, that tail lift will die long after the van will die. On the time that we're doing, and it's a necessity. You can't just sort of go, they're fork truck drivers, you've got to make their life easy. You can't just go, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that. Don't worry about it. Make it as flat as possible. Make sure there's no obstructions underneath it. Let them crack on. Make sure it's in their life easier. Makes it easier to take care, take money.